Hi, I'm Stephanie Avila.
I'm Monica Banda.
I'm Cynthia Valdez.
And our documentary is about school curriculum in other countries compared to ours.
Hi, my name is Andrei Smereninov. I came from Russia 6 years ago. I'm 29 years old, and since then I'm living in Houston, Texas.
Hi, Andre. Did you have standardized testing when you went to grade school?
We have testing back in the grade school.
And how did you progress to the next level?
We would have an exam at the end of the quarter and the year, and it's either you know the answer or you don't know. You pass the exam or you don't.
Do you believe standardized testing is effective?
Not quite, because it has a matter of luck, and people can simply guess and get a higher score that they don't deserve or they don't really understand what they're choosing.
Do you think the education system is better here in the U.S. or in your country?
It's hard to judge because I didn't attend here in grade school, but from what I've seen and what I've heard, I think the U.S. grade school system is not the best. It could be much better.
So why?
Because schools here in the U.S. Begging the children and lowering the standards in order for everyone to pass, but that reflects on the general level of education.
My name is Marcelino Palacios, and I'm from Mexico, and I teach at Channelview High School. I teach Spanish.
In your opinion, do you think standardized testing is effective?
Well, the standardized testing, I think, is not effective because it affects not also the students, but also the teacher, because the teacher doesn't teach what they're supposed to teach to the students to be ready for college. So I think it's not effective.
What is the main barrier you see when it comes to teaching a person outside of the U.S.?
The main barrier to teach a student outside the United States is language. The language, because they come unprepared to get those classes and ready to get a regular class in English language. So that's the main problem for the students.
Hi, I am Heather Gilpin. I'm the Elementary Curriculum Coordinator for Channelview ISD.
I just want to ask you a few questions about our curriculum or the school curriculum. If broader funding was available, what changes would you make to the curriculum?
We do receive federal funds right now, and we receive state funds as well. If we receive broader, what I would do is, as you know, I say but you know, as the district, and as somebody who works in the education curriculum field, is the training. You know, we buy so much and we have a lot of materials, but it's the training. It's the training our teachers, training our principals, training the parents in the community, is getting people trained of what's expected, where kids should be able to do when they get to a certain grade level, because all the materials don't mean anything if we don't have the training and also the personnel behind it. We have, in this district, we wear a lot of different hats, and if there were more personnel to be able to take over some of the other positions and other jobs that we do, I think a lot of it would be based on trying to do a better job at one thing instead of a mediocre job at a lot of things.
About standardized testing in that case, do you think that you would kind of want to sway away from that, or do you think it would improve if we did sway away from standardized testing?
That's a good question. A lot of our teachers, you're teaching to the test, and I know you've heard that if you've been in education anywhere, we're teaching to the test, which is really sad because in pre-K, kinder, first and second, we're not really teaching to a test, we're teaching to kids. When it gets into third through high school, we're teaching to a test. So I think not having a standardized test would be a good thing, so we could actually focus on the whole child. But you also have to show accountability. For these teachers have to be accountable for what they're teaching, kids have to be accountable for what's being learned. And then also that standardized test is something that shows, you know, how we are in the stance of a country. So I think it needs to be changed, yes. I think we did a good job of changing it this year by taking some of the tests away, and by giving more time, or less time actually, to take a test, because the tests were so long. And so it was taking them all day to take it. Now we're down to 4 hours, and now we're down to some of them, they went them down to 2 hours.